Big Larry Show, Part 2. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Miss Kitty. It's like I froze up or something. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hello? Yeah, I know you were carrying on in the chat. That's great. I'm sorry if I kind of disconnected you. I literally shut the other channel down or stream down because I didn't think you guys could hear me or anything. It was like I was locked out. Yeah, I'm dealing with wind streams, so they're not too hot. I'd rather have Spectrum. Yeah, I know, Andy. Yeah, I'm going to stay off that phone, kitty. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. I literally had to make that phone call. That was to Aunt Millie to make sure Uncle Jim is okay and how things are going this morning. Is he going to be able to get out of there today, or are they going to keep him another day? Millie says he don't feel like eating, and I was like, you got to get him to eat something, Millie, even if it's me when I'm feeling sick, like I'm going to be sick. The best thing I was always taught from my grandmother was chicken noodle soup. And it's not the chicken, it's not the noodles, it's the broth. What has happened since the last broadcast? I'm not on the phone. You can hear me.
Okay.
Jim's doing okay. He just ain't eating too good right now.
I can't
And
find
I
Larry.
told her, is it?
I can't find Larry yet.
I
Put them all over there.
It's in that big yellow folder.
I know, but I haven't located it.
It's probably going to be in one of the main boxes.
Okay,
from this room.
Guys.
From this room.
Sorry, guys.
Anything, it was my room. Yeah. Them don't stand up in there, baby.
I know I'm putting it on.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering if they would stand up.
Talk to your people and we'll figure out later.
Okay. So, not much, Todd or Toby. Not much at all. Just had to check on little Jim, and I didn't know it would knock out my services. So,
Won't be doing that again, huh?
yeah. Well, it's just Uncle Jim. He's got the belly bug or the stomach bug, whatever they call that.
I like that better, but
The stomach bug.
yeah, stomach bug. I don't like it that
And his blood pressure was up high, so they got the blood pressure down now. So they're giving him some of them IVs, that liquid shit they usually give everybody. Millie's getting ready to go up there and be with him again the rest of the day. And I told her, hey, she needs a break. Just step over here for 5 or 10 minutes. D5W. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Toby. WD-40.
I got some somewhere. I think
Yeah, we got a can of that, Toby.
if it made it here,
It made it here. I've seen that.
I had to. Just I overlooked it.
Yeah, it sucks that I went from 32 viewers to 15, but yeah, that's what's in his IV. Yeah, only if Von Hilton put it there. Oh, the D5W? Okay. You might be right, Miss Kitty. You're probably a nurse and I don't understand. I'm just some redneck little kid that didn't make it past the 6th grade. I've had them give it to me before too. They call it saline or some shit like that.
Yeah, saline.
Did I say it right? Saline?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be okay. He's got a few more years to go. I'd like to see him get up there to about where Aunt Alice was in her 90s. That would be really great. That's another 20 years. Salt water, yeah. I told her if this hospital don't have chicken noodle soup up there, just go down to the carryout or come up here to my house and I know I got a can of chicken noodle soup in there. I got a case of chicken noodle soup in there. She can take a can or two and heat it up in the microwave or on the stove and put it in one of our bowls with lids and take it right to Jim. Because, I don't know how Jim's reacting to hospital food. I'll tell you, I never liked it when I was there, but you ate it because that's all you got. Unless you were in Lexington Hospital like I was. After I was allowed to get out of my bed and go through the hospital, yeah, they had restaurants down inside the hospital nowadays. Who would imagine you can go into a hospital and go to a restaurant and eat there? Times has changed, people. Time has changed. That's just like I was talking to my son yesterday about a phone booth. He said, "A what?" I said, "A phone booth. We used to run down there and throw dimes and quarters in it to make phone calls to people." And he's like, "I think I've seen one of them one day, Dad. But it was at an auction or something." I was like, "Okay. That's about the only place you're ever going to see them anymore, too. Because I don't think they even use them anymore." Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing when my wife was in the hospital for them 5 or 6 days that she spent there. First day or two, she ate hospital food. After that, we started bringing her food. We're all neighbors. Yeah, I know where Lake Superior is. Like I said, I lived on one of the Great Lakes, and I lived on the Maumee River. So figure out what lakes on the Maumee River. Tell you the truth, I think it's hell, I don't even remember. Tell you the truth, it's been so long since I looked it up. You know, you can't make this sixth grader remember everything in sixth grade. Yeah, you're closer to Lake Michigan. Yeah, I used to live in Toledo, Ohio. It's right there at the Ohio-Michigan lineup. You could live in Toledo and be across the state lines within 10 minutes. And we used to love it because way back when we were growing up, Ohio wouldn't let you buy fireworks. So we'd go across the Michigan state line, buy fireworks, and bring them back into Ohio. Yeah, you're 5 minutes from Michigan on the road. Yep. Yeah, I moved out of them cold states. I wanted to move somewhere where it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Some of my family lived here in Oneida. I don't have no idea, Cartel. Nobody's told me anything. She's not seen no cops out there yet. Usually, if a sheriff goes out there, she'll call me and let me know. You know, when the sheriff pulls up there, he's going to find out. He can look in the windows. There ain't nothing in there. The house is empty. There ain't even curtains on the windows. All Vaughn has to do is drive on over there. It's all his. He must have had somebody there cleaning yesterday. Somebody told me he got his grass cut too, so he found a lawn care service. Slugs are working hard, yep. Well, Millie did say there was a truck up in his driveway yesterday. She didn't know whose it was. And usually around here we know everybody's trucks. I tried to get my cleaning ladies to go to Vaughn's house and do some little work for him. Because between me and you, there is something in that house that I'd love to have. And I'm not going to say what it is because I don't need Von Hilton to go for it. Right? Because he knows I want it. And I've literally put a price on its head. First person that brings it to me gets the money. And I don't care if they go over there and work for Von Hilton for 10 minutes and get it. They still get that money. Do you really, Miss Kitty? I might have said it once or twice. On mistake, of course. It's an deer head. That deer head can be replaced anytime, anywhere, and with bigger. I would love to have some of the frost pictures that he's already threatening that he's going to burn. Okay. Yeah, I think I have said it once or twice, Miss Kitty, and I kind of don't want it to get opened up any more than that because if Vaughn finds out I'm the man wanting that, then he's going to definitely destroy it. It would carry sentimental values in my book. Is it worth anything? Not. It matters to who. I can't say it's not worth nothing because it matters who you are, is if it would mean anything to you. To me, it means a lot because Alice Hilton. It was a piece that she was proud of. Yes, I'm not going to, Andy. But I guarantee you, if I get my hands on it, you all will definitely know. Because I will be pink. I will show it off. Just like I did the safe today. I will definitely show it off. But like I said, I would love to have some of the frost pictures if I got my hands on them. Because them are pictures that are never going to ever be able to redone. Unless somebody's got copies. I mean, every family member has their own picture albums. They took certain pictures at family reunions, their kids growing. I mean, Vaughn, there's probably pictures of you being a little kid in there. There's pictures of your mother in there. Your mother and father together when they were both young. Well, if I get my hands on it, I'm going to show it off right on the spot, Andy. Because once I got it in my possession, it's mine. No matter how broke Von Hilton is. I'd love to, Cartel. But then I'd still have the same problem that Stinky has, or whoever runs the properties will have the same problem. You have to get people in there to rent them from you. Before you rent them, you got to get them cleaned up, livable, make sure the furnaces are running, the electrical's all okay, and the water's okay. And then he can rent them. Them are your three major things as a landlord. You make sure your furnaces are working, your toilets are working, and of course, you got to have your heat source. It's got to work. You got to make sure your electrical works and your fuse box don't keep blowing lights. The new place is real good, Monkey. I mean, I probably could, Andy, but it's going to be really hard. But, Andy, nothing says that I'm even going to get it. If it's even going to come up for sale, one of my people are going to be able to get their hands on it. But all my friends, all my people, and even some people that ain't friends that know the family down here knows that I want that piece. And if it comes to grabs, that they all know exactly what I will pay for it. Hell, I'll give him the money to go, Toby. One-way ticket. Yeah, and Andy, if it comes down to the nitty-gritty, when that happens, I will be there, or somebody will be there that I know that's going to do all my bidding for me. Because if Vaughn's going to be at the estate sale, he ain't going to want me there. Yeah, he'd like that, Richard. Yeah, if the state takes it all, Andy, I'll even get what I want cheaper than what I put a price on. Do I think Alice paid more for it than what I'm offering? Yes. I'm not going to lie. I think it is worth a little bit more. I think she paid a little bit more than what I'm offering. My trailer, yes. Hell, I heard the other renter took the front door and all. Literally took the front door. Hell, if she bought the brand new door, it's her door. Personally, if I bought it out of my own money and your landlord's not going to pay me for the money that I spend on it, I'm taking my door with me. You got that right. At least 30 puppies. Yeah, so far gone dead. Probably got another litter coming up. Hell, he's got girl pregnant, so I wonder if he's even going to show up to watch that one get born. He didn't watch his other kids get born. Is this kid going to be more important than his real ones? Yep, exactly. Yes. Yeah, I think the female dog outside's had 2 or 3 litters too. And hers can be anywhere from 8 to 10. Yeah, he can't even puppy farm right. Exactly, Maggie. I bet you when puppies, he was probably still feeding them regular dog food. He didn't even go down to puppy food. Hell, he can't feed the regular dogs. How's he gonna go out and buy puppy food for the puppies? Yep, no visits from the vet, no visits with shots. He don't see a doctor. Why should his dog see a doctor? His games are real to him. Yeah, like I said, let's see if he goes and watches that baby be born. Vaughn is old school. The father waits in the waiting room, packing and smoking. Well, hell, I was packing and smoking, and after I got done smoking, got to go in there and watch him be born. Literally come out of there. My oldest, Arnold, I caught him before the doctor did. Definitely an experience that you will never, ever get out of your mind. Is there any men out there that has watched their children literally be born like me? Yeah, according to the 50s and 60s, men's didn't watch the birth. Well, I grew in the mid 60s, and, you know, I wanted to watch my kids be born. I wanted to see it. Sorry to hear that, Richard. And I've almost had my wife die in my hands. But they did get her going again, and she did survive it because the ambulance showed up just in time to keep her heart going and keep her alive, and started running needles up through her and oxygen down her throat. And she was life flighted from the elementary school to Lexington Hospital. And she laid there about 5 days, 7 days, somewhere in there. Yeah, and see, and that's what I can't understand there, Monkey, that he likes to watch some horse vaginas have horses, but he literally cannot watch his own children be born. Good morning, mister. The purple really draws the room together. Yeah, my wife likes that purple. Me, I'm going to change it as soon as I can. Y'all hear my phone going off. All my messages coming in from a phone that ain't been turned on in 2 weeks. I did a thing on Facebook yesterday and told everybody about if they didn't know, I have two Facebook accounts. I have a Larry Frost, a Larry Frost Sr. That both of them belong to me. Larry Frost is going to be for the friends, girlfriends, people that like on here, a lot of them people. Larry Frost Sr., I am going to use for family members only. So if you're a family member, you're going to be in the Larry Frost Sr. Larry, tether your phone to your computer. I got one of them to my computer, the Larry Frost one. The Larry Frost Sr. is not hooked up to my computer. Yeah, exactly, Monkey. I have enough problems with that technology. Larry has to get a celebrity profile now. No, I'm not a celebrity yet. I am no secular opinion. Yeah, I did say yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being where secular opinion is right now. I've seen his shows where he's getting 3 and 4 and 500 viewers. Yeah, I do have a channel. That's the point. I do have a channel still. I was speaking to somebody last night out on my Facebook account, about YouTube and this and that. And he does do a YouTuber too. You guys know him. So, but me and him sat and talked for a little bit on the Facebook yesterday. It was kind of cool. Just making sure that we don't bump into each other. And, he's doing the afternoon, evening shows, and I'm doing bright and early 7 a.m. shows. Got to put on a show to get that many viewers. Yes, yeah, exactly, Monkey. And I'm just, how should I say, I'm working it up, learning the computer, just getting things going. Hopefully, I can get everything situated. I do know how to do StreamYard now. Yeah, exactly. And me doing it in the mornings, only certain viewers are going to be here. Exactly. Yep, just like the freaks in AM. Freaks and foreigners. Well, I got news for you. I am not a freak and I am not a foreigner. Vaughn had over 15. Yeah, but 99% of them were all trolls. You can't count the trolls. Vaughn Hilton was front page of the YouTube once. I just like meet new people, say hi to people, talk about things. And I've been on here 6 months now, people, and we've literally almost talked about anything and everything. We've had the God conversations, we've had the world flat conversations, we've had the alien conversation, we've had the Bigfoot conversation. Yeah, exactly, Monkey. Yeah, exactly. Blocked them all but 10. Me personally, I would like to get as many viewers as I can. If when I got I've had 60 people in one room at one time. If I can get all 60 to invite one friend over to watch, we went to 120. Kind of like them sales that I see these people having. They have a contest where you get so many viewers and she'll give a free gift away. So I invite everybody that I know to, if you're on my Facebook when I'm watching it, I'll clip your name for you can watch it and you could live 2,000 miles away. She'll ship it to you. You want to buy it. I think you do, Richard. Morning City. Yeah, I know. But it's nice to dream. Just like Von Hilton dreams that he's a rich millionaire. I have one friend and her name is Cocaine. Yeah, she didn't like me. I was kind of strict on her. You can't let her have her own freedom. You got to be strict with the whip on her. Sounds like a lot of people's coming down with that flu bug around here, or that stomach flu, or whatever they call it. Because I know a few people have been complaining about it. Well, people, it is 9:38. I need to get my big fat ass out of this bed, get up in that wheelchair, and get a little things done. We've been unpacking a little bit of this and a little bit of that. My wife just brought in the family tree books, so she's trying to figure out what shelf she's going to put them at. So we're just going to hang around the house, get things unpacked that we want to unpack, that we're going to use for at least a year here. Live stream so we don't miss anything. I will get a hold of everybody tomorrow. You know I'm here tomorrow. Peace out to everybody.